Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at your love life. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in the coming few days. This is going to be from the 31st of March to the 6th of April 2025. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Okay, so we'll start off with the current situation. We're going to look at the energies that are coming towards you, and we're going to look at what you can expect to happen by the end of the week. Okay, Virgo. So there is clearly someone out here, Virgo, who is coming in hot and heavy. Okay, I feel an energy out here, Virgo, who's like wanting to rush and like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want to be with Virgo. I do feel this person out here wants to communicate with you. Okay, they may even, for some of you Virgos, this person wants to travel towards you. Okay, this person clearly wants to travel towards you. However, they're keeping all this to themselves. You know, I feel this person's keeping all this to themselves. Yeah, see, they see something very clearly for what it is. They know that the time to play Switzerland is over. They know it's time to resume, okay, action. They know that they are seeing something with absolute clarity. Okay, this person out here is able to see exactly what needs to be done, right? And they know that they need to communicate with you, or then they need to travel towards you, or take some kind of swift action. Like the connection needs momentum, all right, is what they see. Yeah, see, they want to leave a toxic situation. Okay, this person has probably been in an illusion all this while that they have been in a happily ever after. So for some of you, there could be family interference which is stopping this person from coming towards you. Others of you, they could be involved in another family dynamic which they are not happy in, and they know that you are their true happiness. Okay, and they want to be with you for sure. However, they are, I don't know, what they're observing, they're silent, they're quiet, or there is a lot that they want to say, but they're keeping it all to themselves. I don't know why. Okay. They're in two minds. They're in two minds. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Either they're juggling you with someone else, which is a very, very rare case. For the others of you, this person is kind of prioritizing their commitment and overextending themselves to money, career, goals. I feel this person's very busy. Okay. And what they're doing is when they are so busy, right, they tend to overlook the other aspects of their life, you being one of them. That's what's happening. They could be very focused on money, and or then, like I said, they're just kind of constantly juggling too many things and they're not being able to prioritize their love life right now. Now, moving forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. All right. Now, in the current situation, what's happening out here is that you kind of could be fed up. You could be fed up of this person. Okay, you have felt rejected by this person over and over and over again. There has been heavy disappointment that you're holding out in the department of love. So a lot of you have felt rejected. A lot of you have felt disappointed in love. A lot of you feel something's over, dead and done with. Okay, so you're just no longer, you're getting bored. Okay, you're getting bored. However, I don't see you as staying in that place for a very long time. In the current situation, I see a lot of you trying to make a very big decision. It's like an epic one. I feel what you're doing is, Virgo, is that you're listening to your soul. You're listening to your inner calling, okay? And you're wanting to move towards new love. Maybe you've had a very hard time accepting new people, accepting new opportunities because you were very complacent. You weren't actively seeking change. Now has come a point when you are actively seeking change. Yeah. It's almost like, why should I be with people, or why should I be in a situation that I don't feel connected to? especially if this is talking about a commitment or a marriage or a long-term relationship. You don't want to be obliged into staying in a situation that you don't feel connected to, that you don't feel feels true to you. Okay, it's like you want to stand up for yourself. Yeah, you have been very rigid. I do see that there was a sense of constantly being rigid, being stubborn, not wanting to compromise, not wanting to open up to love, not wanting to move forward, not wanting to open up to new perspectives. But you are exhausted, you are the wounded warrior, and you're giving up on one situation and standing strong, mentally exhausted, but ready to have that one last battle, ready to have that one last fight when it comes to new love. It's like, okay, I have that one last fight left in me and I'm going to give it to my new love. Or to just love yourself. See? What's happening this week is that in the current situation, a lot of you are breaking away from isolation, Virgos. You're breaking away from isolation. It feels like you have been isolated for a very, very long time. Okay. I do feel that you haven't been learning your mistakes. I'm getting like extremes of solitude. Okay. A lot of you were extremely, extremely isolated. Maybe because you weren't being able to get over a bad marriage or get over a bad relationship, or you had trust issues overall. But I feel that you are leaving out the extremes of solitude. Okay, like what, like I'm getting like creepy reclusive for a lot of you. Okay, like completely by yourself, isolated. Looks like you're getting out of that situation and you're headed towards love. For some of you, the universe is giving you an opportunity to fall in love again. For the others of you, there is an opportunity for you to love yourself and make new connections. Okay, where you're opening your heart, you're forgiving, you're healing, and you're ready for new beginnings. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Now, what I see out here, Virgo, is that while you're moving forward towards new beginnings, right, there is someone out here who is daydreaming about you, okay, who daydreams about you a lot, who has a lot of wishful fantasies, who thinks a lot about you, but they're building all the castles up in the air. This person out here feels there are too many choices, too many ways to come towards you correctly. So this person is living more of a fantasy than reality, is what's happening out here. And this is all happening because either they feel that if they want to come towards you, there's going to be a lot of drama involved. There could be too many people involved. Or then they have to drop their pride and ego to come towards you correctly. So even though they see the situation for what it is, they still are holding on very heavily to their pride and ego. They know that a chapter has got to end. Okay. This person out here knows that a chapter has got to end, or a chapter is already over in their life. Right? The thing out here is that even though a chapter is over in their life, they're still holding on to that chapter for dear life. It's like, I can't. This is all I have. If I let this go, what happens next? If I let this go, what happens next? So this person could be attached to an outcome. They could be attached to a person. They could be attached to family. They could be dependent on family support. There is just a strong sense of not wanting to make themselves a priority. So they're not making themselves a priority. They're making unnecessary sacrifices, and they are just creating a safety net for themselves. They know that if they come towards you correctly, this can go too many ways. Okay, so they don't want to take a risk. Which is why they make up some stories. They create stories in their head, which lead them back to familiar patterns. And they choose to stay stuck and stagnant. So they're still not letting go of people, places, situations that have outgrown them. Okay, they have to let something go, which has outgrown them, which is no longer serving them, which is keeping them where they are and stopping their growth, right? Growth is with you. But I feel that, workers, for a lot of you, it's too late. You're already moving on. You've already left the building. Now, for some of you, physically, you've disconnected from this person. From the others of you, mentally and emotionally, you have cut the cords with this person out here. You may still be living with them, but you don't feel anything anymore. Okay? So that is what I have for you.